No one's gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Rest in peace to 2020 fashion trends. And today we're going to be going over the fashion timeline of 2020 and what was really, really trendy back. It's going to be really, really fun because I was not even really into fashion in 2020. So I am so excited to really see what was trending because I can definitely tell you I was probably not on trend because I just wasn't really caring about what was trending or even anything about fashion like that. I was like steadfast focused on makeup, and that was my thing then. And not that it isn't now, but I just kind of like my niche is really just fashion more so than that. So let's see what was trending in 2020 and what I missed. So, starting off with leather, leather was really, really, really something of interest in the spring, actually, in the autumn and winter. But it also seemed like leather kind of made its way into spring as well. I don't know why or how, because as we know in the spring and summer, it's really, really hot. So I can't imagine wearing a leather jacket in weather like that. But in the autumn and the winter, I can see that being very useful. And that would explain why, like, even now here in 2024 and going into 2025, leather seems to be something that is of interest off and on because maybe it's like a statement piece now. Like maybe it's something where it's not even really like so much like a trend. It's more so like just something that we're used to, that we wear because we know it's reliable, it's really good, and it won't break down and mess up like other fabrics. And it's something that we can rely on. And it's also pretty easy to style, like putting on a leather jacket with jeans and a top or a sweater or even a dress. Honestly, is something that can be stylized different ways, and it's just really easy to put together. I definitely know that I might have not been too much into fashion then, but I definitely played into this trend. Okay, so you guys remember when belted bags were like this big thing, like everyone was wearing belted bags. Louis Vuitton had this beautiful belted bag, and I was obsessed with it, and I just couldn't stop like wearing it. Like I loved it so much. And even like with crossbody bags, that definitely was like a big thing as well. So any type of belted bag was like that was the accessory of 2020, and everyone just had to get their hands on it. It was like the stuff, just like how now animal print is like really big, and there's like a whole bunch of other like really cool and indie trends. Like this was the trend of 2020, and not just for us females. Also, actually it says on here that men were really into these belted bags too. So they have man bags too, but I mean, they were into it as well. So definitely like belted bags were like a really big thing. And I honestly don't know if that really left because I feel like everyone wears crossbody bags. Like I have a lot of crossbody bags, like so many of them. So I'm afraid to say that I'm still in 2020 with certain things, and I'm okay with it because I feel like some things are really useful and that I can bring them into another couple of years later down. Who doesn't want that, you know? You don't want to just buy something just because it's a trend and then you can't ever use it again. Like I can literally use it again. So I'm very happy about that. The next one is back into the accessories again. We're gonna go back into the accessory bag. Big bags were really a trend. So like those really big, like overly like large bags, like for no reason you're just carrying this extremely big bag and your outfit like it doesn't go. Like I feel like I don't even have enough stuff to put in extremely big like grocery size bag. Like big bags were like a thing. They were like everyone's wearing them. All your favorite celebrities, including myself, were wearing them, and I just I never got into that because I feel like it's that's literally a definition of something just being a trend, and that's it. Because unless you have like a lot of stuff to carry in your bag. Why are you carrying around a really large bag for no reason? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't see a need for it, and I didn't play into that trend. Thank God I didn't. And I just wasn't my thing. Like, it was it was a big thing back then, and for some reason, why do I feel like I still see people wearing big bags? Maybe it is like something that people seem to use to make them like useful. Maybe it is useful to some people, but to me, I don't see it being useful at all. So anyway, but big bags were definitely like a big thing. Everyone was wearing them. They were literally like, even says like they were sold out within seconds. Like, even if you restock it, they were sold out like that day. Like, that's how big of a trend it was. Like, big totes, big bags, big bags. Like, okay. I they had me on that one. I don't know. But anyway, that was really big and everyone loved them for some reason. So to each his own, I guess. And some people saw it as something they needed and it was reliable and they liked it, so they got it. But no shade. But yeah, that was something big of 2020. And I kind of feel like I do see it though. Like, I feel like totes. I feel like a lot of people were using other types of big bags, but I feel like now a lot of people are doing totes, and that would be like the big bag of 2024. So, this one is something that was a trend in 2020, and we're still wearing it. And I don't think this is even a trend. This is like what I said before. This is more like a statement piece. I feel like a lot of people are wearing these all the time, and these are cardigans. Who That's not even a trend at this point. Like, that's just something that we wear because we want to stay warm, and it's still just really cute and it's easy to find. Like, if you could find cardigans anywhere. Like, you go thrifting. How many cardigans have I found going thrifting? A lot, okay? People are getting rid of them, people are buying them. It's something that is reliable that you can always find, you can always style. It's really easy to put on with different outfits and style. And it was really big in 2020. And I feel like, just making sure my mic is still on, but it is something that is a trend now. It is something that has always been a trend. And frankly, I am really, really happy about it because I love cardigans and it's something that I was wearing in 2020 for sure. I remember. And I am happy I did because I still have cardigans from then that I still fit now that I wear and I stylize with different things. And even now, when I go to buy more cardigans, I'm so happy because it's not just because it was a trend or it is a trend, it's because it's something that I personally love and adore and I find very, very useful. Chunky boots, I feel like chunky boots are like something that, like I said, with even with the cardigans, is something that's a staple piece because I almost feel like with chunky boots, you always see it coming around some type of way in like some year. Like Skims, they have like these really cool like faux fur, like chunky, like UGG looking boots. And it's not like a trend right now too much, but I feel like eventually it'll make its way around and it's gonna become like really, really, really big. And I think that a lot of people, when it comes to certain trends or even like uh chunky boots, it seems like a lot of their styles are really, or the importance of the trend is more so based on if a celebrity is wearing it or what celebrity you see wearing it. And I feel like chunky boots is something that I've seen a lot of celebrities wear, like Kylie, Kim, like I feel like I've seen a lot of them wearing that and it just became like a really big trend at one point. And I feel like in 2020 is when we were seeing a lot of that and it definitely was a trend and everyone was wearing it. And like I said, like the other stuff is sold out just like this because you see your favorite celebrity wearing it. You want to wear it. You want to be like them, you know? So you want to feel like you're included.